Vinicius Jr., one of the brightest exports from Brazil, a nightmare for defenders, and surprisingly, one of the most divisive players in world football. Fans love him, but why do so many players seem to hate him? In today's video, we're going to dissect reasons why Vinicius Jr. is both despised by his opponents. But first, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our insightful football videos. Vinicius started his football journey in the streets of São Gonçalo, Brazil. Just like countless other street kids, football wasn't just a game for him. It was a lifeline, a means of survival. Even from an early age, you could see the spark of something special in Vinicius. By the time he hit 16, Flamengo had him before he even had the chance to settle in. Real Madrid had already snatched him up for a whopping €45 million. And then came his debut in Spain. Vinicius quickly became a fan favorite with his pace, dazzling footwork, and fearlessness in taking on defenders. But that audacity, that flair, that's what started to ruffle some feathers on the pitch. Let's be real. Vinicius Jr.'s footwork can make even the best defenders look like amateurs. He's fast, unpredictable, and confident. In a sport as competitive as football, no one likes being humiliated, and Vinicius has made a habit of doing just that. His dribbling can leave defenders dizzy, and it's not just the physical challenge. There's also the ego hit. He doesn't just beat you, he embarrasses you. When a player gets schooled in front of millions, you can bet it's going to sting. It's no surprise that players get frustrated when facing him. The more he embarrasses defenders, the more they retaliate, either with tough tackles or harsh words. It's like a vicious cycle. The more skill he shows, the angrier his opponents get.
But here's the thing, it's not just his feet doing the talking, it's his mouth too. Vinicius Jr. has that classic Brazilian swagger, and he's not afraid to use it. Whether it's a little bit of trash talk after skinning a defender, or full-blown verbal duels during a game, Vinicius is always in the heat of the moment. Remember the El Clasico showdown where he went head-to-head with Barcelona's defenders? It wasn't just his dribbling that got under their skin, it was his attitude, the way he made sure they knew he was owning the moment. Players hate to be talked down to, especially in front of the world. And when you've just been beaten by a 23-year-old who's letting you know about it, that's a recipe for some serious frustration. Another reason players find Vinicius frustrating is his tendency to show off. From fancy flicks to stepovers, Vini's bag of tricks is full, and he's not shy about using them. To some, it's just part of his game, a display of his raw talent. But to others, it's unnecessary and disrespectful. Opponents have accused Vinicius of rubbing salt in the wound when his team is winning. Some call it arrogance, others say it's just part of the entertainment. But in the heat of the moment, when you're losing and someone's showboating, it can feel like an insult. So, is he showing off? Or is it just his style? Whatever you think, there's no denying that it adds to the reasons why players seem to target him. Let's not forget, Vinicius isn't a player who backs down. When players come at him aggressively, he keeps coming back. And sometimes, that persistence rubs people the wrong way. No one likes a player who constantly gets back up, especially when they're doing it with a smirk. But that's also why so many fans love him. Despite the hate he gets, he rises to the challenge time and time again. Every tackle, every insult, every negative reaction seems to fuel him. So, why does everyone seem to hate Vinicius? It's simple, he's just too good, too confident, and too relentless. His skills, his swagger, and his resilience make him a player who not only stands out but also gets under people's skin. The truth is, you either love him or hate him, but you can't ignore him. What do you think? Is the hate for Vinicius justified, or is it just the price of being that good? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss out on more football insights.